I got told by my daughter and my wife, don't wash your face with soap.
There's other parts of the body that you shouldn't wash with soap as well. Yes, where your mind went is the one.
Really?
The one. Yeah. It's not good for you.
Where did my mind go?
Well,
I was thinking feet. What were you thinking?
You know what I was thinking. You're not supposed to wash there with soap.
In female or male?
I can only speak from a female, but it's apparently a very
enjoyable, self-enjoyable.
Should I not talk about this? It's a self-cleaning area. So you are with the
like a pool.
Yeah,
self-cleaning.
Pool isn't a self-cleaning thing. You and your pool, you were in there
swimming,
fiddling with the pH constantly.
The pH, because that was from the 70s. New pools, they're self-cleaning, so you don't have to.
Is that really true?
Yeah, self-cleaning. I think you got to do a little bit, sure, but the same with the human body. You got to do a little bit.
But apparently not.
Nothing
down there.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's not what you taught in the 70s, 80s.
No. You're not taught anything in the 80s.
Well, that's true.
No one talks about it.
No, that's true.
You just left it up to the Where Did I Come From book from your parents.
And when I got my period, I told her and she didn't have a conversation. She was a bit like, oh, yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah. I had to go to my friends.
She didn't go tampon shopping or anything? No. Like in the movies?
No. So you're right. In the 80s, it was all a bit sometimes taboo.
Yes, you'll be right, mate.
You'll work it out.
Go back to just have a shower. You'll be right. Everything will work out. Just have a shower.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. As my mum would say, just go have a shower.
But you know what? On some level, if you use that as an intention, you are cleansing yourself.
Yeah. I know.
So she's right. Energetically, I reckon she's right.
Yeah. And because we're in the hotter weather now, she is an oracle.
Yeah.
And I'm the chosen one.
Yeah.
We go to, what am I talking about now?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I was going to say, because, when you're cleansing, like I feel like that sometimes when you go to the beach, you're getting into the hotter weather now and you go and swim in the ocean, you're like, oh.
But I just saw a study on that and it's literally a fact that it regulates your nervous system to be in that salt water.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It was a meme, so I'm sure it's correct.
It's probably true. If it was on TikTok.
Yeah. It was Instagram. I'm sure it's true. Then
that's legit.
A study said.
Yeah. Or the data that they've got, from all the data they've received. Data. Like if you say the word data, it's a fact.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And same with the study, I think.
Yeah, if you say study, data.
Even though it could be a study of 20 people, but it doesn't matter because it's still a study.
It's just a section of that data.
Yeah, yeah.
And they leave out all the other data.
Yes.
That data matter. Yeah, I know. So.
He was my favourite in the Goonies.
Who?
Data.
Oh, yeah.
Who was your
Data or Data?
Well, in Australia we'd say Data, but his name was Data. That's how they said it.
Yeah, they say it.
Oh, so that was meaning data.
I never thought of it like that until right now.
Yeah, I know, same.
That's right.
Is that true?
Yes, because he was the nerdy brainiac one who came up with all the
data. Because the data,
he's got all the data.
Data. Yeah. Okay.
He was
Stats
the best.
would have been better.
Stats.
He wasn't there telling them
stats.
He wasn't there telling them the stats. He was like there with all the information.
Yeah.
So he was the data.
Same thing.
True.
Stat, data.
No, it's not the same.
You can't pick your nickname though.
Nah.
You can't what?
Was that his real name? No.
I'd say it would be his
Cruel
nickname.
parents.
Did you have what was your nickname?
You don't want to remember mine?
Egghead.
No, in the 90s.
What? No?
Boobs.
Oh, boobs. I never called you that.
That is, and I still get called it. And it's not for reasons that you might think are cool. It's that they said that I drank so much beer that my boobs were full of beer. So my nickname was Beer Boobs.
Oh.
This is me when I was fucking on it all the time drinking.
Yeah.
And so it was Beer Boobs, and then it got shortened just to Boobs.
To Boobs.
And then to Booby. I'm not proud of it.
Oh, you should be.
Really?
No. Yeah, nah. That's fun.
It's fun. It's fun when you're 20.
Huh?
When you're 20, it's fun.
Yeah, when you're 20, it's fun. When you're still doing
when
it.
When you're 52,
it's 50, not so fun. It's more a problem.
I think it was a problem then too.
Yeah, probably.
You just surround yourself with other people who do that.
They've got the same problem.
Yeah. And then it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember in therapy once,
Here we go.
This is
Way to bring it down.
She just said something that I never registered, and I said, because she said, maybe drinking is a bit of a problem, and I was like, no, everybody drinks, and she said, no, everybody you associate with drinks. There's lots of people on this earth that don't drink, and it blew my mind. I just never thought about that before.
Mandie, I had the same thing. I had. I remember working. This is, years later, and talking about stories about drinking and going down the beach and waiting at the bottle shop, for someone to get us drink and, all those. And people just look me blank in the face and go, oh, no, I never did any of that. I'm like, I thought everyone did it. Like, I thought that was just, it was such a big drinking circle.
It was.
And everything was based around drinking.
Everything.
And how you're going to get alcohol.
Everything.
From when you couldn't legally get alcohol to, I don't know.
I know.
Right up to your 40s, I feel.
I do too. Until our kids got a little bit older and then we all started slowing down.
Yeah. I think it's when you can't cope with hangovers anymore. Like I was never a good drinker. I'd drink a lot, but I was never good at it. Like I could never.
What do you mean though? You drank a lot.
Yeah, I know, but I could never, I'd always be sick or feel sick or.
Like literally be sick?
Yeah.
That was my biggest problem is I've never thrown up from alcohol.
And some people never get hangovers. Like, and people go, and I go, come on, you got to.
No, but think about this. I'm not proud of what I'm about to say, but we had kids before our friends a lot. Well, there's a few of us that had kids younger. And I feel like because of that, I just learned to get up with a hangover.
Oh, you cope. Yeah.
So it's not that I didn't get them. I just put them over there. Yeah. It's like, I'm not going to let that stop me having a good night tonight. I'll be up tomorrow. I know I have to get up tomorrow with my child and just get on with it.
I know, but it's exhausting after a while.
It's exhausting, and I'm not saying it's healthy either.
No, it's not, because then you realise how much it affects, the next 3 days, your lack of sleep, that's the thing for me is the cycle, you eat crap for a couple of days and then I feel depressed and down and it's like, it's 5 days of hell. Because I chose one night for drinking.
Now or when you were younger as well?
Now it's worse.
But what I'm saying is, did you feel that when you were 20? Or is that something that's happened as you got older?
I think I always had it, but I just ignored it.
Have bouts of that?
Yeah. And then you just keep getting on with it because you think everyone's going through it.
Yes.
Well, you didn't know that you were in the cycle or not acknowledge it.
Yeah, you don't acknowledge that you're in that cycle and that's what's causing other things to go wrong in your life and that's having an impact on everything else.
Yeah.
You don't make the connection, right? So, now it's just like it's not worth it. I think about because I love having a drink and catching up with friends, but then I think of all those things after it and I just think it's not, I just don't see it's worth it.
I love the thought of having a drink.
Yeah.
But often when I have it, it's just, I think I'm trying to go back to an older time where I loved it.
Yes.
But for me, because, I think I've said on this in another episode that I stopped drinking for 10 years. So now when I drink, my body just doesn't want it the way it used to. It's like I physically feel like I'm getting a hangover as I drink.
Yeah.
So I can have times, I think it's if it's the right kind of thing. Like when we have big occasions like your 50th or something like that, I still tend to have a good time. I notice I drink a lot of water in between.
Yeah, but it's controlled, more controlled.
It's more controlled. Yeah. But I couldn't drive a car. Like I've been drinking.
Yeah, you're over the limit, but you're not smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I often go down to the pub to watch the footy and the idea of having a beer while I watch the footy, I love the thought of it, but often I'll have one and I'll go, that's not it.
Yeah.
And so I just stop.
One or two and then you stop and you go, okay, I can get in my car and drive home.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing is too, when you're out, like I found when I stopped drinking for a while, that whole anxiety of you thinking, how am I going to get home? Got to get an Uber, got to get, just the idea of you can just have a couple of drinks, you catch up with everyone. It all turns to crap after a couple of hours anyway and everyone's just, drunk. And then you go, all right, I can get in my car and I'll just go home. I've had a great night.
Yeah.
Caught up with everyone.
Yeah.
PMX Bandits.
All right, what else?
Well, I want to talk about the fact that we're matching.
Yeah. So we're both wearing black and green. I've got green shorts. And
khaki.
Khaki. Yeah.
Pants and black top.
Yeah.
And we didn't even mean it.
Didn't mean it. Didn't get the memo.
maybe somewhere else.
No, I didn't get the memo.
Oh,
You didn't get the
Junior
memo because
didn't
you're
get
not
the memo.
matching.
You're an
So I want to
individual.
talk about, so Paul and I caught up and we were talking about an idea for a segment that would be Grumpy Dad or Pissed Off Paul, whatever but anyway, we were just talking
Pissed
about
off
it.
Pauly.
Pissed Off Pauly. And I'm like, so what would it be? And once you started, you just couldn't
There's so
stop.
many things.
So I think let's try to recreate and start a new segment
Okay.
because I think this could be something you could do weekly.
Pissed off Pauly.
Pissed Off Pauly.
All right. But
Let's just ask you a question.
Sure.
What's something that's pissed you off lately?
Mandie, I'm glad you asked. You know what really annoys me
What?
is when you go for a walk. Like I'm very lucky. I live near the beach and I go for a walk along the track there every day. But people just to a side when you're walking along the track and they don't move out of the way when you're walking towards them. They just don't move.
Yes.
And so you have to stop and go move to the side and let them through. Or people jogging to a side or three aside and none of them move out of the way and you're just on your own. Like it's road rules. Right?
I was going to say, is that because in your mind you've got the road rules that if I'm on the left?
You move to the right.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
I agree.
Yeah, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
That it's just common courtesy, common sense.
So let's, if that scenario happens, what do you do?
Well,
Do you internalize it or do you toot?
Sometimes I pretend that I don't even
Yeah.
know that they're in the way.
Yes.
And I just keep on walking straight.
And what do they do?
Both arms out and kicking sideways. What do they do?
depends
They
on the
move.
person.
They move.
Yeah. And do you,
But you
feel,
don't
and do
wanna
you feel
be-
powerful?
I do, and then I feel bad because I'm like, I'm on my walk. I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to, it's good for my headspace. I don't want to be walking along the track, getting angry, wanting to punch people in the face.
So you just need everyone to stay off the track
Just
while you're walking.
everyone just stick to the, the walking track rules. I'm sure I get it. People, talking, and some have bad eyesight. Some whatever you have, right? Whatever it may be, you get lost in a conversation. You don't realise. Sure, that's fine. But
what about a pram?
pram.
Clothesline that motherfucker.
I'll kick that pram over. No. If there's two prams? What if there's two prams? Both got takeaway coffees in their hands, chatting away.
Yeah, how
Don't
do you feel?
move, or even standing, just talking with the prams on the path, not even moving. And the dogs on the leads with the freaking extension lead things that go
Here he goes.
right across the path, right? And they're on one side, and the lead goes right across the other. And they're just walking with their dog. What? There should be like.
It's a booby trap.
It's illegal. It should be illegal.
It's a beer booby trap.
Anyway, that pisses me off.
Okay, what else?
Come
on, there's got to be more.
There's got to be more inconsiderate people doing things.
Another thing that pisses me off.
Come on.
Is when you're driving along and someone will pull out in front of you from a side street, right? And there's no cars behind you. So they could just wait fucking 2 seconds, right? And they pull out in front of you, and then they turn right at the next street.
Yeah.
And they indicate to turn that. I mean, that just sets me off. Like that's.
I've got one that's similar to that. No, it's similar to that. So you're coming up to an intersection with traffic lights, and the person in front of you, right at the very last minute, indicates at the traffic lights to turn right.
Yeah.
You're like, you could have told me way back there so I could get around you.
Yeah, that's, again, just selfish behaviour. But anyway, they're just two that came to mind just because of recent.
No, they're good ones.
PMX Bandits.
I saw another study, and this study said...
Another study?
Yeah.
The data.
Okay,
Let's
data.
have a look at the data.
Call me data. That said, and I was so happy because I fit this category perfectly, that people who talk to themselves all day long and narrate their life have a less chance of getting dementia.
Really?
Or Alzheimer's and those kinds of things because it's a bit like and they even suggest that if, like, as you get older, you should start doing, I'm picking up my glass, I'm having a sip of my water, I'm putting and you do it for 10 minutes a day because there's something about it's keeping some kind of pathways open. And when I saw it, I was like, well, I am never going to get dementia.
Do you do that? That's exhausting.
I talk to myself all day long.
Really?
And if I'm not talking, I will sing what I'm doing. I notice I do that singing, soothing thing where I'm like, if I'm driving, there's a lot of traffic, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm noticing the traffic, but it's okay for me. And I'll start singing it to help me regulate my emotions.
My wife does a bit of that.
Does she?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Sing things.
Yeah, I sing a lot, but I also talk all day to myself. You don't? No, you don't do that?
Not all day.
I'm not crazy. No. I think it'd have to be
crazy.
It'd have to be similar to writing things down, though, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah, because yes.
Like moving it to some part of your brain. It's either the front or the back, or I think it's the front.
Yeah, I don't remember the study, but I just
I
remember
don't know the
reading.
details
Oh,
of
good.
the data.
Was it another meme?
Yeah, it was a
It's
bit
just
of a meme.
another meme. Didn't
But
go
I
that
saw it a
long.
few times.
It's only
Saw it a
30
few
10
times.
seconds.
And this guy that I follow, who his whole thing is dementia, he was talking about the study. So I'm a bit more inclined to believe him.
Does he have dementia?
No,
'Cause I don't think that would
he
work.
helps people with dementia reverse it, reverse the signs of it. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So I was really happy about that. And I thought, yeah, that's made me register that I do that all day. Just talk to myself all day long.
Oh, I might just start talking to myself a little bit more.
So you don't even a little bit in the car.
No.
You don't do oh yeah, good on you. Oh,
No, not at all.
do you?
Yeah, I don't at all. Yeah.
No.
Right. Okay.
I would-
How
How,
weirdo thing.
yeah.
It's
Well, this
a
is
bit
a
of
good-
weirdo.
So, how's the weather today, guys?
I've got one.
Yeah, okay. Weirdo thing.
No. How do you reckon you'd go in a silent retreat?
yeah.
Oh, I reckon I'd be all right.
I think
Well,
I don't know how long I would go.
Just
without
quietly, I think I'd do all right. Yeah.
dad
That's
joke.
good.
Dad
No, I don't
joke.
think.
I think I would do all right because being an eldest child, I'm good at following the rules, but I think I wouldn't go. So,
But you don't
so
wear a
maybe I wouldn't
seatbelt.
be good at it.
You wouldn't even go.
I spend so much time in silence. We talked about this last time. I think stillness and silence is so important for you to just be able to sit in silence. So I practice that every day anyway. So I think I could do it. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'd like to do it. I've often
I
thought
have
about
There's
it.
one in the Dandenongs.
Yeah, and I'd love to do it.
My
How
friend
long do
did
they
it.
go for?
You can do weekend ones or you can just do full day ones.
Oh.
I think the Tibetan
Maybe we should do one
Monastery-
as a podcast.
Oh,
That'd
That's
be a
kind
pretty
of
interesting
shit.
podcast. Just sit here going,
as in like as a team.
and see who lasts the longest.
I just did. Just then.
No, Mandie would lose.
You would lose for sure.
Mm-mm. If I'm so stubborn. if you actually challenged me, I'm so stubborn.
Yeah, okay. I feel like it'd be,
If it was
we'd be
just
there
like-
for a while then if it was between us.
Are you stubborn too?
Yeah, with stuff like that,
Yeah, me too.
I've got to win.
PMX Bandits.
Come on, Paul. What else?
Okay, so I've got a couple of, I wanted to talk about, if you remember, safety houses. Remember safety houses when
yes.
we were, like I feel like that was such a big thing in primary
was.
school. Like which for those who don't remember was a safety house was somewhere where there'd be like a yellow symbol at the front of your house.
It had a little
You could put it on
face
your
on it. It was
letterbox.
like cute.
Little triangle
Yeah.
thing. We'll post something up. Yeah, you could just run in there and it would be a safe space, if you felt you were threatened or if you hurt yourself or you just wanted a glass of water because you were thirsty.
What? Really?
Yeah, I've read things where people
Wasn't it like stranger danger though, mainly?
stranger danger.
Yeah, like if someone was dodgy,
but also
you could go in
too,
there.
if you needed help with anything,
Were you a safety house, your family?
No,
we were.
We
Mum
were.
was.
Yeah, but what was the qualification?
I'm
Criteria.
actually.
What
Should I
was
look it up?
Yeah, what is
Yes.
because
I should look
I'd
it
like
up.
to know because
Well, Mum did it, and I don't think it was super hard to get it. I think you just filled out a form.
yeah,
Maybe you had to be part of the qualification was you had to be home. Like Mum was a stay-at-home mum, so she's going to be home at 3:30.
I think you got to be within the hours, the school hours.
Yeah, I think
before
so.
and after.
I think so.
And a Catholic priest and a scout leader.
Stop it. Stop it. Cut that
They were
bit
the
out.
two.
Cut that bit
I
out.
wasn't listening.
Don't cut that out.
Yeah, so we were one. I don't think a kid ever knocked on our door, which is good.
But we say, do you remember having like at assembly at school, they would say they'd do alerts on there's a white van with the number plate starting with, CDX.
Yes.
It
was parked, and often they're parked out the school.
Yeah, they were parked out front of the school. This is the times. I know. These are the times that it was parked out front of the school.
Yes.
Be aware. I know it's full on.
I do remember that.
Yeah. I feel like we used to have one once a month. There'd be an announcement.
And it'd be it'd go home in a newsletter. Yeah, for parents to be aware and mindful of it. And even sometimes they would, because some parents would pick you up outside the gates, and they would ask the parents to come in.
Yep.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that clearly.
Yeah.
But the 80s there was a lot of that going on.
A lot.
We talked before we started about like the amount of inappropriate, let's just call it flashing, that happened to me down at the beach.
Flashes all the time.
But beyond flashing, other things too, letting them. It was gross, and it happened a lot.
Yeah, I had family friends that used to go. They were so used to it getting flashed that they would just go put it away and keep walking and just walk off on them.
Once I got to a teenager and I was with my girlfriends, we would just give them shit. And I remember one guy clearly was in white Speedos, and we gave him shit, and it was so funny. I felt like I finally got my power back, because before that I'd cry and run away or whatever because I'd be terrified. But because I was in a massive group of girls, we just gave this guy shit, and he literally just turned around and just walked away because it was like he didn't get the appeal. I think the appeal would be the danger of it, right?
Yeah.
Like you're frightening someone, or I don't know. Anyway,
going back to stranger danger, I remember a time when we group of us, we were all in primary school. Julian, my brother, a couple of years younger, and we dared him to cross Bluff Road, which is a busy road. When you're a kid, it's a busy road, and you're not allowed to cross that road. Anyway, so we dared him to cross the road. Anyway, so he did, but as soon as he went across the road to the other side, a car pulled up and asked him if he wanted to go get an ice cream.
And you were watching that?
We were watching it, and we were all yelling out, "Don't get in the car! Don't get in the car!" And I don't know what happened, but the guy ended up just driving off, and then Julian came back and said, he asked me if I wanted to go get an ice cream, and then we had to call the cops, and then the cops came to our house, and it was just like so random.
Jeez.
It was big in the 80s. I don't think it's...
There was so much, I know, probably because of the, like you're saying
that would
earlier,
have been the 90s, to be honest,
internet, and there's so much accessible stuff now. It's like they don't need to be out on the street doing pervy stuff. Like, I remember getting chased by, after primary school, you'd walk down the back of the school laneway, and there'd be all the high school kids getting the bus and stuff. And there was one guy who, he said something to me, and then I was, because, smart ass, a little bit of a smart ass, sure. And I said something back, and all his mates laughed, and it embarrassed him. Yeah. And then he just started running after me, and I just took off.
Sorry, age gap? What was that age difference?
I was in grade 5, grade 6. He would have been year 9, year 10. So massive. That's a huge gap at that age. Anyway, and I was just like, I crapped myself and just started running. And I lived about 2 blocks away from that spot. So I just ran home, and he followed me. I thought he was going to give up after a while, but he kept chasing me the whole way home. So anyway, I'm running into my front yard, and then I run down the side, and I know because we've got the blinds that come out, the outdoor blinds that used to pull them down with a stick.
Yes.
I've forgotten what they're called. Anyway, so I know when I come around the corner, I duck and keep going, right? So I'm running, and I duck, and then I just hear boom, and I turn around and look, and he's just lying there, passed out on the ground. Right. And then Mum comes out and says, "What's going on?" I said, "Oh, he's chasing me, Mum. He's trying to hurt me." And so she got the hose and got the hose at him and then started kicking him, like nudging him, saying, "Get up, get out of there." Like this, and he got up and he was like, "Oh."
So he literally got knocked out.
He was knocked out cold.
Jesus.
Well, that is like an 80s movie.
It is.
Yeah, so fully knocked himself out.
And then
Mum
Gaynor
came out
gets
and
the
was
hose on him.
She just was like doubling down, mate. Just like
That's
kicking him.
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
I wonder if that kid remembers that story too.
Oh, man, we used to have so many, like, because I lived next door to a park, just all the stuff that we'd all just meet at the park, and there'd be so many, like, people would meet there to have fights and stuff.
Well, that was big in the 80s.
Yeah, I'll meet you after school.
There's a fight and everyone goes to watch.
Yeah, I remember seeing, there was a fight between these two guys, and it just went, it was a massive crowd around them. Like, this is at a park, like, behind the school. During the day, everyone's, "Oh, so-and-so's going to fight so-and-so, oh, cool." And so everyone rushes there, and then they start fighting, and they just were hitting each other and not having any impact on each other at all. And it went for so long. People were just like, "This is shit," and going home. So I reckon they were just left there with no crowd, just keep on punching each other.
The sun's
Everyone
going
just
down.
the sun's going down. Everyone got bored and everyone's going, "I got to get home for dinner."
Like, should we go home?
You just reminded me, I had two guys fighting over on the front lawn.
Oh,
I forgot about that till you just said that. So me and Mum were home and a guy, and I was so naive when I was like 17 about if a guy liked me or anything. I just thought all the guys were my friend. I never realised that maybe some of them would harbour a bit more. But this I went, "Oh, okay." So Mum and I are just chatting away on the couch. One of them rocks up. I'm like, "Oh, that guy's here. Oh, he's just come for a visit." So he's sitting with Mum and I chatting. We're just chatting away. And then another friend, I'm trying not to say their names because you know them. Another friend rocked up in his car, came in. It was the weirdest thing. It was like animals. They just looked at each other and, "You right? Yeah. You? Yeah. You want to go? Yeah." And then before you knew it, that was all they said. And then they were out at Mum and Dad's front lawn punching on. And Mum and I were like,
see that.
Mum and I were like this. Like, he literally walked in, they said that, and then they were fighting on the lawn. Mum and I were like, "Oh my God." So then I had to go out there and
pick
say,
one.
I had to. No, I didn't. I just had to break them apart. And then I told the one who'd arrived in the car, "You need to just get out of here." And so, he had a necklace on that had got ripped. It was so like an 80s movie again.
Yeah,
and it
that's
got
so
ripped.
80s.
And he was furious. And the necklace was on the ground. And he got in his car and fucking fanged it out of there. And then I picked up the necklace and I'm like, "Shit, that's a necklace that's special to him." and then we went back inside. It was just so weird.
Did you end up with any of them?
No.
Why not?
Because they
Who
were my
won?
friends.
The guy with the necklace sounds hot.
PMX Bandits.
I got some words.
Yeah,
I'm worried about
you little
this.
bagging.
Okay.
I'm worried about this.
I just want to know if these are still, and if you got an equivalent of this word. Okay.
Why are you
Okay.
scared?
Don't be scared.
No, because I'm so not with it.
Oh.
I'm such a
No, you are the representation
Yeah.
of your
I'm
generation.
You are.
such a shit.
Yeah.
What are you, Jen
Represent.
said? You are.
Yeah,
No, is it? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Zed.
Yeah. Sorry, go.
Wagged.
Put it in a sentence.
Wagged.
Can I have that in a sentence, please?
Yeah.
Joe, I can do the sentence.
You
if
do
like.
the sentence.
I have decided.
No, hang on. I don't know. Sentences now makes it too easy.
But he might know the
Do
word.
you know what the word wagged is?
Or wag.
Or wag. Wag.
You wagged or you're going to wag.
No.
No, you don't.
Wait, a
See? So
wag.
I'll put it in a sentence.
Put it in a
I
sentence,
am going
please.
to wag school today.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. See?
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah, right.
Totally.
Would you
I was
say
thinking,
it?
I was thinking it was a title for something like Bogan. You'd
A
call
wag
someone a
is
wag.
Right.
wives
That's why
and
I-
girlfriends.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, that's where.
That's
Okay.
why I had to put in a sentence.
Yeah, you got to put it in a sentence. All right.
No.
This is new. This is new.
So
Yeah,
right.
you,
We're all
would,
learning.
you would say you wag school.
This
You're
is-
going to wag work.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's used.
Yeah. Okay. A mole patrol.
The moles are on patrol.
Nah, I don't know. I know mole was a good one.
It's
That's again.
It's such a good one.
That's again one of
such a mole.
Again, it's a good
A mole.
insult.
It's just a group of girls.
moles.
Mole patrols.
Really?
Here comes the mole patrol.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's like beyond a group of girls. It's a specific kind of group of girls.
Yeah.
They're going to cause some trouble.
Okay. What
And they're
kind
on
of trouble?
patrol.
And often they could be bogans.
Yeah.
What kind of trouble?
Just whatever trouble they feel like starting.
Scrag fight. A bit of a scrag fight.
Mole.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a mole.
She's a mole.
Just
Oh, yeah.
You mean
Your
look-
mole?
Looking at my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I actually like this.
Durries.
Yeah.
What's that?
Sig.
Yeah. Good one.
I was under
I used Durry the other day, actually.
I was under
Yeah.
the impression that smoking had phased itself out.
It's coming
And
back,
I'm
mate.
delusional.
Back.
It's back in a big way.
It's back in like movies too. Everyone's smoking
It's
again.
back in the
Cigarette.
biggest way. And it's your generation.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah. And the one above.
No, it is. It's probably.
back.
Because it's cheap. Do you know why? It's cheap.
Oh.
Everyone's doing the
Cigarettes are cheap.
No, no,
They're
no.
so
Oh.
expensive,
no.
Paul.
They're doing the illegal buy them at
yes.
the pub, and you can get them for like.
I love that. That's like
packets for,
England.
like-
That's like London.
I don't
The
know.
guy comes round. He's got the cheap shit for
Yeah.
sale. I loved
That's
that
why
I
about
don't
you.
know about that.
That's why the tobacco stores are getting burnt down because
Yes.
they're taking.
yeah, the war.
business. Yeah, so that's it. That's why it's back.
Mm.
Pash.
Yeah. That's still used.
Cash rash.
Yeah.
Yeah, still pash.
Yeah.
Busted. It's busted 80s.
Yeah.
As in like court.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done. Very
Yeah.
good.
Well done.
Yes.
A
I'm on,
plus.
Here's another one.
I'm on like 80%.
That I used when I was younger and I had no idea what it meant. And my mum and dad just started both cracking up laughing. Packing darkies.
Oh, you laugh.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what packing darkies is?
Packing darky?
Mm.
Nah.
Darky.
Darkies.
Like dark.
Packing darkies.
Dark. Nah.
I was packing darkies.
Nah.
I mean,
Doing a
you were
poo.
panicking. Like you panicked.
But it means
You
you're
were-
about to shit
You're
yourself.
scared. You're so scared.
You're packing darkies,
a
like you're
packing
about to
darkie.
shit.
Did you hear me say I was something to do with doing a poo?
Yeah.
I said that.
Yeah.
It is that.
Yeah.
You're so scared you're going to
Oh.
shit your pants.
That's
Packing
good.
darkies. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That is good.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
packing darkies.
Do you give me permission to use that?
We want you to.
I will bring
Start
it
it
back.
up
Bring it back.
again.
Bring back
Just the
packing
way I've
darkies.
started Yeah Bitches, you take that
Yeah.
to the generation.
I remember
Have
saying
we
to my
spoken
parents,
about that on the pod?
What's
Yeah,
that?
Yeah Bitches.
Yeah,
Have we
yeah.
spoken about it?
Yeah, bitches.
Yeah. I got it going Christmas Day. Everyone
Did you?
was, everyone
Oh,
was
that's
saying
nice.
it.
Christmas
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah, everyone was saying it.
bitches.
Yeah,
Very
merry of us.
bitches.
Packing darkies.
Packing darkies. I remember saying to mum and dad, I was riding my bike and the dog was chasing me. He was trying to bite me. I was packing darkies. And then they both started laughing and they were going, I didn't even know what it meant, but
But
Well, you
they
used
did.
it right.
So maybe,
Yeah, they did.
So maybe it's older than the 80s then. If
but
knew.
they were young parents.
Yeah, true.
What else have we got? Well, Unco.
Mm. Yeah.
I felt Unco was pretty big in the 80s. You used to call everyone Unco. They just do something silly and you go, you're Unco.
I think that I had that in primary school. That was
Bush Week. Did you ever say Bush Week? You know what Bush Week?
Do you mean at primary school there was Bush Week?
Nah, there was Bush Week, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Heel and toe,
Yeah.
heel and toe, slide,
Yeah.
slide.
Remember for a whole week they'd make you do
What
bush
is this?
dancing? Bush
Is that what it
dancing.
is?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And they make you do
Oh, the partner
heel
up
and
with that,
toe,
and
heel and toe,
they'd
one
partner
and
you
two
up
and
with
three
someone
and four.
in
Yeah.
class.
Right hand clap, left hand clap.
Why-
both
why do I know
hands,
that,
knees
though?
clap.
Huh?
Because I reckon they would have made you do it as well.
Probably.
Anyway, Bush Week was, well, what do you think this is, Bush Week?
I have never heard that.
Like saying, mate, get real. What do you think this is, Bush Week?
What does Bush Week mean?
Is it to do
You're
with
making
the
this up.
dancing?
This, I think
No,
you.
this is true.
I think in your house, you and Julian made this up.
No, it's
Bush
Bush
Week.
Week.
What do you think this is? Bush Week.
What do you think this is, Bush Week?
But why? What is that? Can you tell me what it means?
Like, someone will ask you to do them a favor or something, or ask them.
No, I get how you use it, but where does it come from?
from the bush.
But why is it Bush Week?
Bush, I don't know.
Why is it a week of bush?
I don't know the meaning of these words. They're just 80s.
Well, I've never heard that one. I think you made that one up. He made that one up.
Can you look it up? Can you look that up, please?
Bush Week. What do you think this is? Bush Week. I'm going to say that to you. I'm going to use that with you from now on. Every time you say something that I think is like,
I swear it's
exaggerating, I'm going to say, what do you think this is, Paul? Bush Week?
Bush Week.
I think you made that up.
Maybe because Bush was big in the 80s.
Well, for some people it still is. I'll just leave it at that.
I didn't hear it, but read it to
You don't want to hear it as my nephew. You don't want to know.
Okay. A fictitious period during which people from the countryside supposedly come to the cities where they are easy targets for fraud or deception.
Oh.
So it fits.
Interesting.
Yeah, like you're trying to.
So if you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes or trick them, you say,
what do you think? This is Bush Week.
They say, so the person having the wool pulled over their eyes, they'll say it?
Yeah. No, you're trying to...
But if you're trying to pull the wool over their eyes, you wouldn't say this is Bush Week because you're giving it away. Is it the person who's having the wool pulled over their eyes says, hey, don't try to trick me. What do you think this is? It Bush Week?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm an idiot?
Yeah, do you think I'm an idiot?
I'm an idiot.
You could just say, do you think I'm an idiot?
No, it's better to say Bush Week.
Because, no, it's not because it's discrimination against people from the bush.
What?
Because you're saying that they're dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is some...
Now we've offended all the bush people in the bush.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
What about bumpkin? Because this is in
Don't be rude. This is
Bumpkin.
G-rated.
Like a bum.
No, bumpkin.
Like
Country bumpkin.
Oh,
Yeah, country bumpkin.
Yeah.
Where's that from? What time period?
We would say
You're a
that.
country bumpkin.
Yeah.
We use a country bumpkin.
Yeah.
Is it pumpkin or bumpkin?
Bumpkin.
I always thought it was country pumpkin. Makes sense.
Take it to the...
Country and you're a pumpkin.
Why?
Because you like a pumpkin.
Because it's a vegetable and they grow in the country.
Because they have fairs where they
because
measure
you're a
it.
vegetable and it's country, yeah. And your pumpkins are a little bit...
So you would always say, hey, you're a bit of a country pumpkin.
Yeah. And no one would pick me up because they think I'm saying bumpkin. So no one's corrected me ever.
Oh, that's actually good.
Because they're scared of you.
years.
They're scared of you.
Are there other versions of that you have said the wrong word forever?
Right. We got a whole segment from me.
Mate, that's a whole nother...
I do that constantly. When I merge two sayings together, I say, yes, definitely. I think everybody... have you ever had that
There's
realization
some really good ones,
at the
though.
age of 35 where you go, I've been saying that the whole time, but it's really that.
Yeah.
I still do it with song lyrics. I know we all have where we sing the wrong lyrics, but I'll still be like in the car singing along to an 80s song and I'll listen to myself and go, that cannot be what they're saying. But as a kid, you just said that.
Yeah.
I still pick myself up on that.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. I don't think I've got any other words. Pash, we've already done.
I can't think of any.
Packing darkies. Love packing darkies.
Yeah, that was a
Pash.
hit.
That was good. I'm running with that.
Yeah, you should.
When was your first pash?
It was on the bus going to a school, like an excursion, and you'd sit up the back of the bus
because you were the bad kid.
Well, I was never, but I wanted to be.
But
all the bad kids are up there.
Bogan Mole.
And I'm not saying the person's name because I'm not giving him satisfaction.
Again, is the same guy who drove off in the car?
No.
With a necklace.
He was wearing a necklace.
You're giving his necklace back. Winner.
And you're playing that daring. I dare you to pash him, I dare you to pash them. And I said no. And then what I said was, this is so dumb. No, I'm not. And they go, just do it. And I said, no. And I said, if Dana does it, I'll do it.
Oh.
And fucking Dana did it.
Dana.
I thought she was going to, I thought I was clever there. I thought she was going to go, well, I'm not
under the
doing
radar,
that.
Dana.
She did it.
Called her.
And so then I did it in the back of the bus. What about you? It wasn't romantic at all. It was just like, get it over and done with.
Yeah.
What about
you? Year 7 camp. And
yeah, it was year 7 for me, I think.
Year 7 camp, and some girl just came up and just started pashing me. And
you've had that. That happens to you all the time.
And
the chosen one.
I was in shock, and she shoved her tongue down my throat, and I thought it was the most disgusting thing.
Oh, yeah. Germs.
Germs. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so that was wasn't. I didn't love it,
Yeah, no, I didn't
but
either.
that was year 7. Yeah, year
Yeah.
7 camp
Sounds slightly more romantic than
at the back of a
Mandie's.
bus.
Yeah.
Mine was not romantic.
Mine wasn't romantic at all.
It was very matter of fact, and it was very like, and I remember I was in my head just going, okay, that's what this feels like. That's weird. Okay, like that. I was not into it. What about you, Junior?
I think I remember my like 3rd and 4th.
That maybe your first.
Have you
don't
blanked it
remember.
out?
Potentially.
Were you packing darkies?
I was packing darkies. I was packing darkies.
No, yeah, it was crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's to be expected.
I remember first
I don't have
seeing-
a story, so
I
I don't have
remember
a story
first-
about it.
when I first saw people pash at primary school. There was a couple that pashed in the tunnel. There was
in
these.
primary school?
Yeah, in primary school there was
Like proper pashing?
proper pashing, and there was
Really?
a crowd. Like there was a crowd of people. This is
Like
like
a fight.
there was they had these like construction concrete tunnels in the playground.
Yes.
you know that
I
you could
love
run
them.
through, right? And I remember there was like holes in them along the top. Anyway, these two people were in the tunnel, and the people were just surrounded around the tunnel trying to get watch while they
That's so 80s.
anyway, they were pashing, and then the guy, someone said something and made him laugh, and he snotted on the girl's face. And as they pulled apart, the snot was just like, and I was like,
So that's the first time you saw.
that's probably why I'm. Like,
I was going to say
germaphobe.
we've just uncovered it.
Yeah, that's probably where it
Oh
originated.
my God, is
from.
that where the germs
Maybe.
come from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just this big long snot, like, you know,
Yeah.
That
he
is,
slimed
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Wow, that's really committed in primary school.
Yeah, it was pretty full on. Yeah, but that was funny.
Primary school was funny like that, wasn't it? That there were some kids that were just way, I mean, you're going to tell me you were one of them, but that were just way more developed or advanced.
Oh, I wasn't. No way.
But you would have been tall and
Oh, I was shaving
you
in
always
grade
joke
6.
about how you were shaving in grade 6.
I had
Whereas
sideburns in grade 6. Yeah.
I was like, I looked like I could have been in grade 2.
Yeah.
I was so
In grade 6.
underdeveloped.
Yeah.
It's so funny how you can have
But I
such
wasn't.
difference.
Yeah, but mentally too, you're just the same as everyone else.
yes.
And people expect more from
Yes.
you because you look older.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's well, but what's your point?
Just the fact that you can be the same age but look so freaking different. I don't think that happened. Obviously it doesn't, but I just mean in that developmental time of life where you're growing, everyone's growing at different stages. It can look so, like I remember when my youngest started high school, dropping him off he was older. It was just throughout his high school life, just looking at I'd go, if that kid goes to your school, he's like, yeah, that kid's in year 7. And he looked like he could have been 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas there'd be other kids that were like you that were probably shaving. But they're the same age.
Yeah.
Do you think that's fascinating?
Yeah.
No, it's probably really boring,
I
but
think
I
everyone
find
catches
those,
up in the end.
yeah.
You know, because you always had those big kids in primary school that were the tallest and stuff. And
Yes.
then halfway through high school, they're not anymore. And
Yeah.
Yes. We had a girl like that in my group of friends, and she just shot up in primary school, and she's shorter than me. But she, for some reason, her spurt was so young.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Fascinating.
And on that note,
Yeah.
I think we did well.
Yeah.
I liked your topics. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks, Mandy. Should we do like a proper sign off?
I think so,
Because we
yeah.
need to do a proper sign off.
Remember this?
Can we?
Remember this?
So how do we? Or open the window?
It's time to go.
No, what's that off?
Don't you remember that in primary school doing that? No?
You don't do it very well.
Do it again.
No. Why?
I don't know.
That's not Bush Week.
What do you think this is?
I couldn't remember it. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All the music you heard in this episode was made by Jordan Donnelly, also known as Altogether. All the editing and production was done by me, Joel Jr. Finally, thanks Karma Chai for sponsoring the episode.